Hello, anime fans! Welcome back to LG Sensei. An anime's quality is judged by whether or not it is capable of standing the test of time. It is very easy to get caught up in the hype and think highly of an anime, but after some time, when the hype begins to fade away, the anime might not look as good. Over the years, the world of anime has provided us with many badass moments. Every series has certain moments that leave us speechless, and even years after the series end, these moments in anime still remain in our memories. Today we got the top 10 most badass, unforgettable moments in anime history.
That is better! Now I will be able to move freely!
Come on, you really think you'll be able to get through Gaara's defenses just by dropping a couple of pounds of weight?
Almost every person who uses social media and follows any anime accounts knows about Rock Lee. For those who don't know, Rock Lee is a taijutsu expert who can use all the 8 inner gates. During the Chunin exams, Rock Lee had to fight Gaara, who was deemed the #1 candidate to pass the exams. Gaara's sand defense made it extremely difficult for Rock Lee to hurt him, but when he received permission from Might Guy to drop his ankle weights, everything changed. On dropping these weights, there was a small crater on the ground, and from that point onwards, Rock Lee completely dominated the fight.
Katon, Gokame Kick! Suigon, Suigi Heavy!
Madara Uchiha is one of the main antagonists in Naruto. He was a legendary ninja who lived many years before the current timeline of the series. For a long time, Madara's powers remained a mystery, but that changed towards the end of the series. Madara finally appeared during the 4th Great Ninja War as he was reanimated by Kabuto. He appeared at the top of a giant rock and then he proceeded to destroy an entire platoon of ninjas.
Majinagi.
Saitama is the main protagonist of One Punch Man. The name of the series gives quite a good idea of what Saitama is all about. He holds a great deal of power and no one can withstand Saitama's punches. After defeating every enemy with a single punch, Saitama became incredibly bored, and due to this, he became a hero. Saitama's first big challenge came when Boros and his minions attacked the Earth. Saitama and Boros exchanged blows for a while, but once they got serious, everything changed. The high quality of animation and the soundtrack made this scene a huge hit with the fans. Straw Hat's journey has been filled with all kinds of obstacles. With every passing arc, his opponents become stronger, so in order to beat them, he has to come up with new techniques. During the Dressrosa arc, Mugiwara faced his first real test after entering the New World. He was up against Doflamingo, a Shichibukai who had awakened his devil fruit. When all seemed lost, he unleashed a special technique known as Gear 4 that allowed him to easily defeat Doflamingo.
なんだこれは
Gon is the main protagonist of Hunter x Hunter. He is a talented hunter who has managed to surpass the expectations of his peers and enemies on several occasions. Gon's toughest test came when he fought against Neferpitou, one of the royal guards. Gon had nowhere near the power required to beat Neferpitou in a fight, so he decided to take a gamble. He placed a restriction on himself and used up years of his life to gain enough power to defeat Neferpitou.
But I told you, your death wasn't going to be an easy one. Cruel Sun! followed by Pride Flare.
That monster! His move evaporated the whole lake in one blow!
One of the members of the Seven Deadly Sins, Escanor was among the most powerful characters in the series. Blessed with the power of sunshine, Escanor managed to defeat many strong characters without much effort. When the Ten Commandments were revived, they ran riot throughout Britannia. Estarossa was one of the commandments, and any person who had the feeling of resentment toward Estarossa was unable to move even a muscle. When everything seemed to be lost, Escanor surprised everyone by walking up to Estarossa and then attacking him.
今の君のスタンドだがすごくパワーが弱かったぞ。早い。
Jotaro was first introduced in Stardust Crusaders, where he had to go up against Dio. After awakening his stand's latent power, Jotaro easily overwhelmed Dio. He managed to put an end to the vicious circle. Jotaro was once again involved in Part 4, where a killer was on the loose. After getting caught up in a blast, Jotaro was on the verge of death. But when he saw Kira Yoshikage, he managed to get up. In a very short period, Jotaro demolished Kira with his Star Platinum, and it made Kira realize the difference in their power. Erwin Smith served as the commander of the Scouting Legion. He was an incredibly talented leader, and under his leadership, the Scouting Legion managed to uncover many secrets. However, before Erwin could find the answer to his biggest question, he had to sacrifice his life. During the return to Shiganshina, Erwin and the Scouting Legion were faced with the threat of Beast Titan. Despite facing certain death, Erwin managed to rouse the spirits of his comrades with arguably one of the best speeches of all time.
What? Tell us!
Goku is undoubtedly the most famous anime character in the world. He is the protagonist of Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball. Son Goku is blessed with ridiculous power, and his name often pops up whenever there's the mention of the strongest anime characters. Son Goku has a lot of different powers, but the most recent power that he used is the perfected Ultra Instinct. While facing Jiren from Universe 11, Goku needed something special, and the perfected Ultra Instinct allowed him to overwhelm Jiren.
何もかも無事なわけねえ。あの野郎はどこだ。何もなかった。
Roronoa Zoro is a member of the Straw Hat Pirates. He aims to become the strongest swordsman in the world. Zoro is extremely devoted to his captain, Straw Hat. During the Thriller Bark arc, when Bartholomew Kuma was about to kill Straw Hat, Zoro offered to take in all of Straw Hat's pain. Zoro's entire body was damaged and there was blood everywhere. When Sanji regained consciousness and asked Zoro what had happened, the latter simply replied, "Nothing happened."